Look at how stinking cute. Come on. We're starting our Italian cookie platters today, and the first cookie on board is the Italian jam sandwich cookies. Let's get started. In the bowl of my stand mixer, I have 1 cup of butter, and I'm gonna add in my sugar to that, 2/3 of a cup of sugar. And I'm gonna give that a whisk until it's light, fluffy, and creamy. Okay, so this is the consistency we're looking for. Pale, light, and creamy. Make sure you scrape down the paddle and the sides of the bowl. Next, we're gonna add in our egg, vanilla extract, and almond extract. And then we're gonna give that a mix until it's all incorporated. We're just gonna add in our salt. Give that a mix, perfect. And now we're just gonna add in our 2 cups of flour. And mix that till it's combined. Okay, she's ready for piping. We're piping this dough out to make sandwich cookies, and it's a bit thick for me. So I'm just gonna add in a little bit of milk just until it loosens up to a pipeable consistency. This is the consistency we're looking for. You can tell that it's pliable. So I have a cookie sheet here that I lined with parchment paper, and then I put the dough in a piping bag with a large star tip. This is gonna be a stiff dough, and that's okay. That's what you want. It's gonna give the cookies structure so they don't fall apart. So you have to give it a little elbow grease. And you're just gonna pipe about, I'd say 1.5 inch long. We're gonna pipe 1.5 inch logs. So I have all of my dough piped out, and you can see that I made some of them logs, some of them round, and then some of them a swirl. And if yours gets little points at the top, you can just take a little bit of water, dip your finger in it, and pat it down. Okay, so at this point, I would take these cookies and I would press little cherries into them. My kids don't like them, so we're not doing them. We're leaving them plain. I'm gonna pop these in a 350-degree oven for about 15 to 18 minutes, and then we're gonna take them out. They're gonna be pale on top, but golden brown on the bottom, and that's what we're looking for. Okay, our cookies are done, and they're out of the oven, and don't they look fantastic? Now let's finish them up. Okay, so for the sandwich cookies, I'm gonna take the logs, and can you see how they're pale on top, but they're golden brown on the bottom? That's the way we want them. So I'm taking a one of the log cookies. I'm using some raspberry jam. I'm just putting a very, very thin layer because you don't want the cookies to slide around on each other when you dip them in the chocolate. Just like that. And then you take the other half and you sandwich them together. Now I'm gonna take some melted chocolate. I melted a bag of milk chocolate chips and 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. And I'm just going to dip the tips of them in the chocolate, wipe the bottom, so they look like this. Now you could either leave them like that, or you could be extra like me and dip them in holiday sprinkles. See how pretty? And then you just lay it on a piece of parchment paper and let them harden up. These cookies are literally $22 a pound at the bakeries. This is insane. You can make 3 or 4 platters of these cookies for that money. And they're quick and easy. What did it take us to put that batter together? 5 minutes, if that, and maybe 2 or 3 minutes to decorate them. It's nothing, and they taste better. Make this. So now I'm gonna take the swirl cookie. Again, we're just dipping the ends in the chocolate, wipe the edges. Again, you could leave it just like that. You could dip it in the sprinkles and then just lay it down on the parchment paper to dry. You could also, instead of dipping in sprinkles, you can also use nuts of any kind. It doesn't matter. The design here is endless. Decorate them with your heart. I'm gonna finish these up and I'm gonna show you what they look like. Our Christmas sandwich cookies are done, and aren't they beautiful? Let's give her a taste. Oh, which one do I want? Which one do I want? I think I'm gonna go for this one. Look at how stinking cute. Come on. You're not getting these in any bakery, I can promise you that. You have to make these. Save this video so that you can make them for your Christmas cookie platters. Share them with a friend who loves Italian cookies. And if you want the recipe, comment recipe in the comment box below this video and I'll be sure to send it to your DM. Thank you so much for watching. Oh my God, I can't stop eating this.